What's good? What's hood? High vibes. Welcome to Hood View. You are here with Hood, having a hood conversation. I want to take the time out to say thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. We have topics, titles, thunders, and truth. Hopefully, you got your tea, your coffee, your soda, or whatever kind of beverage you like of your choice, or swallow spit. Low vibes could always swallow spit. With God, you're always winning, so why not keep winning? This is God's platform. I'm just the MC. Sometimes we have our prefixes in the middle, the beginning, or the end. All right, high vibe. Title says, do something nice, sweet, loving for yourself. You see it here on the screen. Then we also have Pretend Good Man Karmic, and I pulled a few flashes, you guys, because I'm like, okay, do something nice, sweet, loving for yourself. Me, God, or these ancestors, we always have our conversations. Regardless if we pull a title and we come on live and we talk about it with you guys. But I had to pull additional flashes because I'm like, okay, do something nice, sweet, loving for yourself. Who trying to stop high vibes from doing something nice, sweet, loving for themselves? And it's always a hater in the background. If you ain't got haters, then you ain't popping, boo. You ain't popping. I tried to do something different or whatever. I guess I don't know. I didn't do it correctly. I tried to what do they call it? Have a guest. Do a guest thing. I was just trying to try something different or whatnot. No big deal or anything like that. But anyways, I don't know how the video is gonna go, so I'm gonna see because I watched the lives as well. All right, so do something nice, sweet, loving for yourself. Pretend Good Man Karma came out as well. Then also, I keep fucking him to keep him near the kids came out. Then New came out. Then Spell is broken. A dark, evil man will pass away. Then on the back of these, it says with New, it's new kid on the block, got new things coming. And then I keep fucking him to keep the kids, or I keep fucking him to keep him near the kids. It says, I say things about the children that might not be true. I play little tricks. I wish you wanted me. I thought by having your babies, you would stay. So just to sum all that up, what I was getting like, low vibing feminine because she chooses to be low vibing. These people choose to be. We ain't just going out here pointing motherfuckers out like you're a low viber, you're a low viber, you're a low viber. Nah, your actions, your vibe, you know what I'm saying, your intentions, that you put out is low vibing. So you a low vibing ass motherfucker, but these low vibing ass feminines that tried to pretend to be you, I guess they thought they was in competition to get this man or whatever, and this man was lying to them or whatever, like making it seem like you was the horrible person or whatnot or whatever. And if they just did things, stay down and listen or whatever, then they could be the queen of all queens. So they feel like they got tricked into something. Not even seeing that shit, you left. You said, fuck this shit, nigga. Like, oh, hell no. No, hell no. Shit. So, if you was wondering, like, why you was getting the side eye, you know what I'm saying, from these low vibing ass feminines, it's because, it was this low vibing ass masculine that was being a damn bitch, being a bitch. They was because they was sitting here gossiping, smiling in your face all along. They hated you. They was, they felt some type of way about you or whatnot because they like you just too damn strong or whatever. So they wanted to dominate you. And you knew this and you got away from a motherfucker like that, right? Not saying that you ain't faced other challenges along the way, but this is what I'm getting like with these summer flashes or whatnot. And with it saying like spell is broken, dark evil men will pass away like a dark person, not like dark in complexion, but dark in energy, dark in vibe. You see what I'm saying? Like a king narcissist, kingpin narcissist that like to get a whole bunch of women all wrapped up and against each other or whatever, making them feel like they gotta do this because they gonna be crowned something, and then when they got the fake crown or whatever, they felt completely fucking empty. Everything that they was promised, through all this drama or whatever, they didn't get that shit. And they was sitting here looking at you, wondering like, damn, this can't possibly be true. Everything that this person is saying about, I'm not receiving none of the happiness that this person is getting. All right. And that's just to sum it up with just these flashes. That's the vibe that I was getting. And I just, communicated because this is God's platform. I'm just the MC. This is what God told me. So just FYI, shit. You out here teaching motherfuckers or whatever, but this spiteful ass masculine, he quiet. I'm telling you, he a bitch or whatever undercover because he watching. You know what I'm saying? But side note, only because he's upset because he couldn't destroy you. He tried to get this smear campaign with all these people, these minions or whatever, and it just so happened that this feminine, low vibe and feminine energy is like I keep effing him to keep him near the kids or whatever because I don't know, they thought they hit a gold mine or some shit. This person tricked them, but they didn't trick you. You know what I'm saying? Tricks are for kids. And you ain't no damn kid. You know what I'm saying? You might got childlike energy, but you ain't no damn kid. You know. All right, so let's see what else. Do something nice, sweet, loving for yourself. All right, so we got the Six of Wands and we got the Ace of Wands. These cards are in the upright or whatever, but I just grabbed them from over here, and these two cards flickered out. All right, so Seven of Wands or whatever that could be great angels and ancestors if it's in the upright, but it's in reverse, so it's like demonic ass energy. So this motherfucker called on different spirits and shit. So this motherfucker doing kitchen witch spells and all this shit, rituals and shit, but try to play it off. This masculine, this low vibe masculine, like I told you in secret or whatever. Even though they got these feminine energies to be in competition with you, thinking that they was gonna get a crown that wasn't never there. It didn't exist. They actually put down their own real crown. You see what I'm saying? By being tricked, thinking that they was gonna get a better crown or be crowned by this low vibe masculine. And this low vibe masculine is not God. You know, we all have our own crown and we're crowned by God. You know what I'm saying? We have our own just, our own sauce. Anyways, trying to dethrone you, trying to take the victory away from you using sex magic or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The alluring of sex, uh, Venus energy, love, you know what I'm saying? Finer things, you know what I'm saying? This is just what I'm hearing. It's not Venus sitting right here, but this is what I'm getting, that type of energy. This is what this person was trying to do, or this is what this person is sitting in the background looking at that they couldn't do. And this is what the low vibe and feminine, you know what I'm saying, that wants to do better for herself. She want to figure out how the fuck she can get the fuck away from this low vibing ass masculine or whatever. And he pissed the fuck off because he's been completely dethroned. Yep. Completely dethroned. I don't know, it's like this is feminine energy or whatever, because this is Leo, this is Taurus, this is Scorpio, and this is Aquarius energy. Don't necessarily have to be those sides or whatever, but this is like all the energies that this person was mimicking, trying to use to dethrone you and to control. You know what I'm saying? So it could have been a Leo, it could have been a Taurus, it could have been Scorpio, it could have been Aquarius that was being used. It could have been one of those signs that did this towards you or was trying to do this towards you, and it could have been one of these signs that they use to mimic your energy or try to use to dethrone you or whatever. If this makes sense, high vibe. So, yo, the Seven of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Illusions. You do the truth through all these little potions and shit. It's like a motherfucker getting a new girlfriend to throw it in your face. Getting a new boyfriend, throw it in your face, whatever. And you wasn't fucking feeling it. You like shit. Oh well. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Oh fucking well. Cause I'm not selling my soul for a motherfucking thing. pretend good man is upset with you because you didn't go along with the program or whatnot and fucked up his whole little sister wives, brother wives, whatever the fuck he had planned. You know, that's that damn ritual card. I mean, that's pulling and pushing, you see what I'm saying? You know, and that's going back to the fact of them trying to throw boyfriends and girlfriends in your face, pushing, pulling. Oh, I got this new trinket. You still didn't give a fuck. Because you know everything that you got, you worked for. And you was going to maintain that shit and get more. So you was not intrigued. You can't throw material, physical things in high vibes face or whatever. It's about the soul. What that soul look like. But see, they didn't know you. I mean, they knew you was strong, but they didn't know you was that strong. We got temperance here or whatever. This motherfucker trying to pretend to be the angel and you are the angel. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take your sauce and transmute it and ride it to the sun till tomorrow, and that shit did not work out. They upset about it. It's all right. Boo 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 kitty. Boo 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 kitty. I'm being goofy. But anyways, the Eight of Pentacles or whatever that's putting in work is 8 and 4, 12. Let me see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 8 and 4 is 12. Slow and steady wins the race. They was constantly doing this, trying to slow you down or delay a situation, mimicking your work, watching you get it out the mud, and talking about you behind your back is a male hidden enemy, and they think or thought you didn't know, but you knew the whole time. You know what I'm saying? A vibe never lies. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why in the fuck they think that if you keep doing somebody bad, that it's somehow your mind gonna transmute and be like, they're not trying to do me bad, they're trying to help me. No, you don't like me. I might not ever be able to understand why you don't like me. That's a personal issue. That's you, not me. It's not up for me to sit here and try to figure out why I have a secret, male enemy. And I'm not just talking about me, I'm talking about high vibes. You know what I'm saying? Putting myself in high vibe shoes. Like, nah, I'm not about to, but I know who you are, Judas, you know? But I can't make that's free will, Your hatred is free will. Don't mean it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? This is how high vibes is thinking. You could throw that girlfriend, that boyfriend, that new car, those new shoes, that new job. It's gonna drop just as fast as you try to throw it in my face. But high vibe shit gonna stick because we work hard with good intention, you know? Just saying. Ten of Wands, burdens, Nine of Swords, Dark Night of the Soul, Sleepless Nights, or whatever. Everything that they tried to put off on you, you know what I'm saying? You know, this person was sitting here doing rituals. Like, I don't know, they had a deep hatred towards you because they couldn't dethrone you. They couldn't make you be a sister wives or a brother wife or a brother husband. I don't know. They couldn't make you be a part of the group, play games, you see what I'm saying? Be in competition, be catty and nasty or whatever. So they can drain your life force from you. Steal your ideas and y'all take care of this motherfucker. You feel me? And these low vibing feminines that want to change the narrative or whatever, they come to find out this motherfucker trying to get us to take care of him. You know what I'm saying? Babysit this motherfucker. Yep. And that's why high vibes dipped. You see what I'm saying? High vibes ain't carrying nobody else's cross. The fuck? I'm not hanging on a cross for a motherfucker next motherfucker. Nope. Not happening. Sir, you're not happening. Ma'am. All because they thought if they came together or whatever in a relationship, that would make you feel weak. You see what I'm saying? If they came together and you felt alone and shit, you was doing the work by yourself. You see what I'm saying? You came in this flesh by yourself. When you leave out this flesh by yourself, you see what I'm saying? I'm just saying, tell a friend. High vibes are logical thinkers. You see what I'm saying? We stand in that shit. You know, we're not about to sit here and play with the truth. The truth is the truth. And it hurt at the time, but it's time to elevate. It's time to go. It hurt for our betterment, not to destroy us. God wanted to redirect us because we knew that that was a fuck motherfucker. They had fuck motherfucker alert all over them, you know? But for some reason, they thought that you was going to, in your mind, think that they was a friend, not an enemy. But they doing enemy shit. This is this King of Wands, too, with that six, with that Ace of Wands. That 10 and that 4, that's 14. That's 1 and 5. This is a motherfucker that thought that they was God. You know what I'm saying? Wanted you to worship them like they was God. You know? What you feel and what you see is true. This is 11 right here. The 9 and the 2 is 11. Bird bitch wanted you to be a bird bitch. Wanted you to be the fly away. Wanted you to be a bird. Turned everybody else into soulless cups. They did this to multiple people, playing with the cross, trying to play with religion, try to dress themselves up like they are emotionally secure, filled with passion and ideas. You grounded in a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, and emotionally filled, but you don't wear your emotions on your sleeves or whatever, and you intuitive, you use your head, and you're solid in a motherfucker too. You got solid thoughts, whatever, and you're pure with it too, pure touch, you know what I'm saying? Very passionate at the feet, yeah? Motherfucker trying to offer you a deal. You get to be a sister wife. You want to be a sister brother, I mean a brother husband. And you like, nah, Cletus Cleetta, you can take that back where you bought it, where you got it. Cast it back into the swamp, because I don't want it. And it pissed him off. So they went in, they was already doing magic or whatever. Shit, the shit that they was trying to offer you was a magic spell or whatever. And you said, no, God said that's poison. Don't touch that shit. You listen to your father. You don't take orders from man or woman. You take orders from God. God said it's no, then it's no. I'm not giving you. God said don't be sharing my lunch money with you bitches. God said I can't hang out with y'all. My bad. I can't even apologize for it, but I can say my bad. I can't do it. Piss them off. So he's like, well, shit, let's get it even more spell to intrigue or try to trigger you or whatever. So they get these damn low vibing ass feminines, low vibing masculines, whoever it may be, get them all worked up with a false ass story so then they can go and be triggered and try to trigger you. And you ain't got no parts in that shit. And they look stupid. They feel stupid, look stupid, and they are dumb. Because they ain't got nothing to do with you. Do something nice, sweet, loving for yourself. And that's exactly what you do. Living your life like it's gold. And I mean, word around the streets, that's what it is. Word around the streets is that they full of delays. Word around the streets is that everything that they put back, like I said earlier, is coming back even faster. You know. Now they over there fighting and competing and shit. You said this, no, you said that. Because if this 10 and this 5 together, what is that, 15? It goes back into the 6, which is the 6 of Wands. Nobody is the top dog. But you, high vibes. Look at God. But God. And then they stuck. Look at God. What's good? What's hood? Thank you, high vibes, for the likes. I appreciate you so much. I really, really do. And I appreciate the high vibes that sit in and tune in with me. I know I took a pause. I wasn't looking at the comments and everything. I just went in for this reading and everything. Do something nice, sweet, loving for yourself or whatnot. And I don't even know if I said something about this flashy as well. You're a cool kid. People love your glow. So side note with this whole last story about this plan of this karmic man, low vibing man or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Him being a secret enemy, and being dethroned now. You know what I'm saying? The spell is broken. This motherfucker been doing spells behind the scenes the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And you was supposed to be um, dethroned. You was the highest source of power. You know what I'm saying? A divine feminine. You know what I'm saying? And they knew this from the jump. And they just could not break you down. So then they got other minions to do it. Oh, you don't want to stay down and listen. I'm gonna get somebody else or whatever. And then they teamed up to try to throw it in your face. Well, that didn't work. So they got another one, and then they got another one, and another one, and another one. You know what I'm saying? DJ Khaled looking ass. You know what I'm saying? And another. You know, shapeshifting. Everybody know now, though. You know what I'm saying? And that's what breaks the spell down. Even though it's do something nice, sweet, loving for yourself, you always thought for yourself. Of course, you take your orders from God, not man or woman, but you thought for yourself. It's still free will. You know, and they was trying to break that because if you're, in your free will, you showing other motherfuckers that they got a choice too. You know what I'm saying? They want them to be convinced that they don't have a choice, that they gotta deal with these type of men. You know what I'm saying? They gotta be these type of women in order to succeed. They gotta be a whore. They gotta be nasty and ratchet and all over the place or whatever just to be accepted when that's not fucking true. So when you stand in your truth or whatnot and just do you, they like shit, I could do me too. I don't gotta fucking do this shit. And that messes up the program. The spells that these dark, low vibing ass masculines being thrown out or whatnot. I mean, I get it from my stalker. I mean, I get it from different areas, not just from my stalker. Like, this is something that's been happening or whatever. God is just using me, as an example, to talk about these topics or whatnot. But, shit, high vibes, you know about a fuck nigga and a fuck bitch. You know about they motherfucking asses, and you not crazy. You know, you're not. They want to make it seem like you crazy. But that's only so they can dethrone you because they can't fuck with you. And like I said, if you out here doing you showing other motherfuckers they can do them too. And then we all fucking living in a high vibing and situation because love is the highest frequency. If you're catching my jush. You know what I'm saying? Or what I'm saying. You know. Now they gotta be fucking responsible for what they put out. Gratitude. Find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's like a healing balm, like the warmth of the sun. Gratitude. That's a pretty card. That's pretty. I just want y'all to see it because it's real pretty to me. hmm Gratitude. I want to pull a untethered soul as well. Experience and energy. Energy doesn't get old. It doesn't get tired. It doesn't need food. What it needs is openness and receptivity. Mhm. receiving and openness is what it needs. It don't need food. It don't get tired and it don't get old. So a vibe never lies. The energy is never destroyed. It's always transferred. You know, and you don't hide that. You receive it. You don't fake the funk. Yeah, you don't fake. You don't fake the funk. Excuse me. You don't fake the funk. I try not to make these videos too long. I mean, I have some videos that are like an hour and a half long. That's just because it be some crazy. It be when it's them crazy ass readings. When it be talking about some deep ass stuff like what's going on behind. I mean, it all be going on behind the scenes because they think they be hiding and cloaking themselves. But when they get to talking about like these cults, and these secret societies and shit, and it be going deep and stuff. So I'll be like, you know, intrigued when we get those opportunities because I randomly pull these titles. It's not like and to each his own because it's cool because everybody do their stuff differently, and that's what it's all about. But I randomly pull these titles and just go in. I don't mean to just get the babbling and stuff like that or whatever, but we have our prefixes. Um, Sometimes in the middle, the beginning, and the end, and I just feel like taking a little break on um, this conversation about do something nice, sweet, loving for yourself, and talking about this pretend good man and this low vibing ass feminine or feminines. You know what I'm saying? That don't want to be low vibing no more or whatever. You have inspired them, and that's cool. You know, I'm not a hater, so you know I wouldn't see myself. Uh, but everybody got their own weaknesses and strengths and pros and cons because nobody is perfect. But I don't see myself arguing with the next motherfucker or whatever. And the problem is with the motherfucker I got a problem with. The person I got a problem with, that's who I'm going to address that. And that's it. Ain't nobody else's business. Unless they are part of the fucking problem. They come in, they come with the problem. You see what I'm saying? But I couldn't see myself bashing the next woman because I'm having a problem with um a man or somebody I'm whatever. But this is the vibe that I'm getting though. You didn't choose to be in competition. Whether it's somebody that they were intimate with as well or it was a relative or whatever, you never competed. I don't know why I'm baffling. I don't know why I'm baffling. I mean, I know why I'm baffling, but I don't know why I'm baffling. But I couldn't see myself doing that though. And I never looked at it. I'm just using myself as an example right now. I never looked at it like I knew that they were upset, you know, but I didn't know that was gonna turn into spite. Like spite, I gotta get you, I gotta get you, I gotta get you back. And they was gonna carry that because they felt rejected. Not even looking at the fact that high vibes felt rejected when you tried to fuck them over. I'm just saying, tell a friend, you know, it works both ways, but high vibes didn't carry that and decide that they was gonna come up with a plan to dethrone you, but just because they was rejected because you said no. They carried that and came up with a plan. But High Vibes felt betrayed because you thought you was gonna handle them and you didn't make them. God made them. But they didn't take that and run with it as far as in I'm gonna get you back. Just saying, tell a friend. So she's emotionally manipulative, and I mean they both emotionally manipulative, but she's emotionally vindictive, manipulative, and he hides his feelings. He's emotionally spiteful, and she's emotionally vindictive, and they paying karma back for that shit. And you coming into the equation was walking karma. You speak about it. God told me it was some funny shit going on. Shit. It gave me just enough details to what was going on as far as in throw the Heisman up and left or right or straight. Which way? All that other shit that was going on behind the scenes. High Vibes didn't give a fuck about that shit. We just knew. You know what I'm saying? God said, don't share your lunch money. Okay. Shit. Because we get it out the mud. We know what it feels like. Shit. You don't want to keep hurting. You learn it. You can never go through it twice. You can never do it twice. And High Vibes get that concept. Should you skid your knee? You don't want to skid your knee again. Not intentionally. Now, if it happen again, it ain't gonna happen the same way. But you gonna learn each way of not how to skid your knee. You gonna learn each way. You gonna like fuck this shit. That shit hurt the whole process and everything. Like I shit, shit hurt. And that's just an example. You don't play with people's hearts and emotions because you done got your heart broken. You know what I'm saying? Enough to where you don't play with people's emotions and you don't let motherfuckers play with yours. And that's another example. So they played with the right wrong one. I gotta be goofy just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. You gotta be goofy about it. Shit, they fucked with the right wrong one. And that's you, baby. What we got? Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Sound of the trumpet. These two fell down. They were trying to make you be a part of his sister wives, and you didn't take the deal, or brother wives or something. You didn't take the shit. Now, you the big dog. You know what I'm saying? You the big dog. That's all I'm gonna say about that. You the big dog. They tried to plan against you. Now you inspiring motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You know. Motherfuckers want to be just like you. You know, I want to do my own thing. Great. You know what I'm saying? Because I was never competing with you, bitch. And you gotta speak up on this shit or whatever. Because in the background, you was never looking to stand there and be like, "Hey, you know, I'm not." You just moved like that. You was too busy doing you. You was too busy doing you. Jack of all trades. You earth, air, fire, and water. You Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. Which one you want? In feminine energy. Not even talking about your go getterness. Not even talking about how you put the pedal to the metal. And see, this is what this low vibing ass masculine did not like. Because you know how to put the pedal to the metal. You don't need nobody holding your hand except for God, guardians and ancestors, and they always right there. Like I said previously. Left or right or straight, God. Throw the Heisman up on them. All right, God. Don't share my lunch money with them. All right, God. Because you know about skidding your knee. And him mad. Him mad because he thought that he went into the ethers and did this best spell and tapped into your Akasha records and gave them the scripts. He thought he got there. He did. But him was wrong. Him was wrong. And now they all fucked. Him was absolutely wrong. I feel like this person laughed when you told them when they did you dirty or whatever. You told them that karma's a bitch. They laughed when you stood up for yourself. They thought that was gonna break you too, make you give up. You know, they ain't laughing now. They ain't laughing now. Him ain't laughing now. Him ain't the fuck laughing now. Everything that they plant against you, I mean, every seed is going back. Every seed. Got to pay it back. And I guess they got two motherfuckers that could get kinda close to your energy. Like maybe they could use air and water, but they could only use two elements at a time. They couldn't use all four like you. They got to breadcrumb them and regenerate them. They got to put energy back into them. That's part of the karma as well. It's more of a the handler has to take care of know the handlets. I don't think that's a word, but I had to put something there. The minions or whatever, you know, sister wives or whatever. Have to pay back everything that they planted towards you, every seed, plus they gotta give back to the minions. Everybody closing doors on this motherfucker too. Everybody soulless around this bitch too. See, they wanted to make fun of you for speaking and being your own true, authentic self, you know, keeping your soul clean. And they done lost their motherfucking soul. They done lost their fucking mind. How you gonna do something if you can't think properly? Where the head goes, the body follows. They want to play with that fire magic or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Playing with the fire element. Telling you, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. The wave of the mind is power. People talk about the brain all the damn time, but want to act like it ain't important. Every piece of furniture, every piece of element that you have around you that got shape to it, fire, it had to go through fire before it could be processed. Fire is thought. Fire is the brain. You know what I'm saying? Fire is the light. I'm not saying that all elements are not important. We talking about fire right now, and this is what they was doing. So I'm saying playing with water when it came to emotions and feelings, but they was using fire first. Sex, passion, ideas, inspiration, drive, intuition, finalizing things. You know, fire is the only element that could be everywhere. I mean, air, we have, like I said, we have each element. You know what I'm saying? But fire can be in air, fire can be in water, fire can be on earth. But fire has to be used to finalize everything. So you got a table, it was shaped and crafted by fire to get that shape and to be solid. You know, just to give you guys an example of the element going along with this reading. You know, so they was playing with those topics that I just spoke about. So passion, ideas, drive, intuition, you know, finalizing shit, crafting shit, sex. So they'll show up to the party and mimic and take notes down and then take it somewhere else and try to rebuild that for themselves. They was never there for a good time. I mean, that not there for a long time. They was only there for a good time. They was always there to bring things down, to be a distraction, hoping that you'll overindulge to the point where you'll lose your mind as well. But they didn't count on them doing that over and over and over as a ritual would make them all lose their mind. And like I said, the mind is a terrible thing to waste, and wherever the head goes, the body follows. They didn't know that. They didn't know that if they kept playing with your intuition, that their intuition was gonna get fucked up. They didn't know that if they kept playing with your sex, their sex was well playing with sex, they sex was gonna get fucked up. They didn't know that if they kept playing with people's actions, that their actions was going or ideas or inspirations or whatever. They didn't know if they messed with your stuff or everybody else's stuff, that their stuff was gonna get messed up while you're building. Every hit that they tried to throw at you, you were building off of it, transmuting it. They didn't know by stealing, it was going to take away all their gifts. God is here, the Hierophant. Seven of Swords. It's like them talking about, like God or his ancestors talking about what should be done. You know what I'm saying? For the crimes that they did. The visions, playing with people's hearts and shit, coming into church like they oh so holy. It's like all these crimes. You know, you got the justice system involved too. So we did a previous read or whatever with them talking about how they went in and touched some shit that wasn't supposed to be touched. We previously talked about it with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, your Akasha records and shit. Playing with the timeline or whatnot. This shit is weird. Capricorn Matthew, King of Swords. Summer Walker playing games. Summer Walker is Aries, I believe. Hiding their long hate, hope they can hold their cover. Why can't they beat you to the glass slipper? What do you have? Go to the sun, ride it till tomorrow. A message from God. I love you very much, my dear. I'm with you always. Your giving of yourself is always seen. I protect you through all. You're a healer. Tap in, give thanks. Thank you, God, guardians, ancestors. Grandfather, divine father, Hierophant father. I felt that with that Capricorn energy. So a grandfather, God, of course. You know what I'm saying? Guardians and ancestors, they don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? They be out here putting in work. A father, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry, the ones that need to know, no. They love you. Healing is what you give. Living my life, I don't need your input. Go away. So they wanted to run your household. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to run your business. They wanted you to console with them. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't. That was their way of trying to play God in your life or whatnot. And you didn't ask them what they thought would be better for you. Bitch, I didn't come out your coop or at your sperm bank. You know what I'm saying? And it's not a sperm bank, but you know what I'm saying, right? But even if I did, I'm not here by you. I'm here by God. $1 million mind, $1 million vibe, $1 million heart, keeping God first, loving guardians and ancestors makes $1 million wealth. Like I said, where the head goes, the body follows. So I'm saying, keep your mind. 3 stacks, keep your mind. Queen of Pentacles. They know you with that money. They know that you don't mind standing by yourself if you got to. If God says I could be your friend, then we friends. If God said no, then it's a hell no, dog. Hell, it's a hell no, dog. Meeting someone new that matches your vibe. Let us have fun together. Anything high vibe. And like I said previously, if God says no, then it's a no for us, dog. But if God says yes, then God knows best. Yeah. Leo, John, the sun. It don't matter if they know, you know now, so move right. All right, so I done went 48 minutes with this reading, y'all. I hope this was helpful to you, high vibes. I appreciate spending time with you guys. East Coast style is fire, smooth, with no chaser. You got it.